search and rescue center was being built. The engines had never heard of anything quite so special. They knew it was important.
Well done, Harold! You saved the climber! Mission accomplished. No one is hurt and everyone is safe. Great to see you, Thomas. Good job, Harold. Thank you, sir. Kind of a tight squeeze coming into land, sir.
That's why Sodor needs a search and rescue center. A proper place and a proper space to help people in trouble. Your helipad will be over there, Harold.
Terrific, sir.
Rocky, your shed will be over there.
I've never had a shed of my own before.
And Captain, you will have a safe mooring and a boathouse.
Can't wait, sir. Ready and raring to be really useful.
And is this where the rescue center building will be?
That's right, Thomas. Right in the middle. It will be a magnificent building. It will be made of the strongest wood of all. Joby wood. It will arrive today at Brendam Docks.
Thomas and his friends gasped. They had all heard about Joby wood.
First, Thomas, you must take the hiker back to Knapford Station. Then you must hurry to help Percy. There's a lot to do.
Sir Topham Hatt was right. There was a lot to do. New tracks had to be built. Edward and Henry heaved the heavy rails and rods. James and Emily shunted and shoved the bricks and mortar for the new platforms and station house. Gordon and Toby huffed and puffed to the quarry for slate. And Thomas and Percy were at the docks. They saw a big ship. It was piled high with rich, red logs.
That must be the Joby wood. I wonder who will pull it to the rescue center.
Later, all the engines were at the docks. They wanted to see Cranky unload the Joby wood.
This Joby wood comes from my country, Thomas. It is so strong. No wind can blow it down or storm will break it. It is very special. There are only 1 or 2 islands where the Joby trees grow.
The engine that has been the most really useful, by the end of the day, will pull the Joby logs to the search and rescue center.
The engine stuttered and muttered. They all wanted to be the most really useful engine.
Don't delay. Puff away. You all have jobs to do.
Turn left onto Smith Drive.
The engines wheeshed and whooshed out of the docks. Thomas had to wait. He had to be coupled up to some freight cars of bricks. He stared at the Joby wood. Thomas's eyes were bright, and his boiler bubbled with excitement.
Turn left onto
He
Smith
wanted
Drive.
to pull the Joby flatbeds. Diesel oiled over.
I hope Sir Topham Hatt chooses me. Every day I make sure I'm a really useful engine.
Continue
What
on
about
Smith
me,
Drive
Thomas?
for 1 mile.
I'm a really useful engine, too. Thomas was surprised.
No, Diesel. I'm sure Sir Topham Hatt means a really useful Steamy. You'll never be that.
And Thomas steamed swiftly away. Diesel was cross.
Those steamies think diesels are dirty and steamies are special. I'll show them that I'm just as really useful as they are. I'll shunt these logs to the rescue center. Then Sir Topham Hatt will see how special I am.
So, Diesel clattered over to the Joby flatbeds. And with a biff and a bash, and a grunt and a groan, Diesel shoved and shunted the precious Joby wood out of the docks. Diesel rattled and rolled along the rails. The flatbeds of Joby logs jittered and juddered. Diesel was happy.
Diesels are no good, the Steamies always say. But I'll show them they're wrong by the end of the day.
Thomas was busy shunting.
I'll be the most useful. I'll be the best one. I'll huff and I'll puff till the job is well done.
Then Thomas stopped. His firebox fizzed.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Landscap Road.
It's Diesel. And he's shunting the Joby logs. Stop, Diesel, stop!
Diesel saw Thomas. Diesel heard Thomas. But Diesel didn't want to stop. He wanted to push the Joby logs to the rescue center as fast as he could climb. Thomas was worried.
Diesel
Turn
is
left onto
racing
Landscap
too
Road,
fast.
then turn right.
Something bad could happen to the Joby logs. I must chase after Diesel and stop him.
Thomas could see Diesel ahead on the tracks. His pistons pounded and pumped. His firebox flared and his boiler bubbled.
Stop, Diesel, stop!
But Diesel didn't stop. He rattled and rocked. He wheezed and he whirred faster and faster. Thomas puffed his hardest. Diesel raced and roared just in front of him.
I can puff ahead of Diesel after this junction.
Diesel heard Thomas.
Turn right, then slide right.
Thomas. And Diesel rattled and roared ahead just before the signal turned to red. But Thomas had to stop. Sparks flew and his funnel flared.
I'll
Slide
never
right,
catch
then turn
Diesel
right.
now.